and welcome to my channel. Here is how to know a guy wants to have sex with you the first time you get to his house. Maybe not the first time, maybe the second or the third, but this is how you know a guy wants to have sex with you. So you will know if to be on guard, if you have to run away, or if you can stay ahead. But these are just the main signs to know a guy wants to have sex with you when you are in his house. This is my channel and you're welcome to Orange Laurel. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe now, please subscribe. And if you've been watching me for a while, like you get notifications, welcome. Thank you for being there. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm going to give you 9 ways to know a guy wants to have sex with you when you're in his house. Number 1, when the guy seems extra nice and smooth. You can even think he's being sweet. But when the guy seems extra nice and smooth, there is every chance that he wants to have sex with you. He's just trying not to piss you off. At that point, you can even shout on himself and he will not pick offense. He's just playing smooth. Everything you do is okay. Everything you do is okay. Eh? He doesn't want to overtalk or undertalk. He doesn't want to talk too much. He's just doing things that will please you, smiling too much, laughing too much. You know when the guy is being smooth now? When he's just being smooth, how would I do it now? When he smiles sheepishly, laughs unnecessarily, wants to talk about things about you. I'm not saying every guy is like this. Some guys may genuinely be like this, but this is one of the major things, one of the major ways to know that a guy wants to have sex with you. Number 2, when the room is squeaky clean. 90% of guys are untidy. They don't put things in place, they do not arrange their rooms, it doesn't smell nice or neat. So you get to this guy's house and every single thing is in place. Nothing is out of place. That is almost impossible. So there's every chance that if it were his guy or his sister that was coming over, that apartment won't be as clean as it looks. So when you get to the guy's house and you see that everything is just arranged, clean, you can just tell him, can we look for somewhere else to, talk more? Because most guys are untidy. So that's one of the ways to know that a guy wants to have sex with you. Number 3, I think this is very, very popular. When you go to his house, then you meet his guys, 1 or 2 of them, and you greet them. And the next thing when you say, our cats gave birth, I'm going for the naming ceremony. He gets up and he leaves, just bringing up flimsy reasons to leave. And probably for you want to come, meet his guys, fresh relationship kind of thing. And then the other one gets up and tells you, his great grandmother resurrects from his dead once a year and he's dead. That's where he wants to go to. He gets up and he leaves, and everybody is just leaving. So only 2 of you will be around. Just know that he had previously told those guys that he will try his luck and shoot his shots. I know there's place for when the guys just want to leave the 2 of you alone, like privacy, so you get to talk, you'll be comfortable and all. But I promise you, if his friends leave 10 minutes after you come into the apartment, that guy has plans of having sex with you. So when you see his friends leave, either you take your purse and you tell him, I want to leave too, or you find another way to leave, except you're okay with the whole idea. But this is another way to know a guy wants to have sex with you. The next one is when he offers you alcohol. Alcohol gives you this Dutch courage that is not real, to do things that you only previously thought about and maybe you didn't actually want to do. So when he gives you alcohol, it lets your guards calm down. You feel more relaxed when you have some alcohol. So if this guy is offering you alcohol and telling you, just have a drink now, have a drink, just know that he has plans. Because you may not drink enough to be totally passed out, but some alcohol in your bloodstream will make you relax unnecessarily, and then your guards will be down. You won't be able to fight him off or push him off or stand your ground if you're not interested in whatever he wants to do. So when a guy offers you alcohol when you're in his house and the relationship is fresh, because if you leave girls, they will be in the talking stage forever. So some guys just want everything sharp, so if he gives you alcohol the very first time you're in his house, just know that this guy is trying to make you feel free around him. And if he's not patient enough to allow you get to that freedom yourself, then just know that this guy maybe just wants to smash. So you better run, or you better run. Next is when he has his hand in his pocket the most time when you are with him. Okay, so now guys cannot really hide when they are aroused. So you find him putting his hand in his pocket for a better part of the time when the two of you are together. This guy is most likely hiding an erection. 95% hiding an erection with his hand in his pocket. So once you see that his hand is in his pocket continuously, my sister, and you don't want to go down that road, you have to find a way to leave that place, because he can only keep his arousal under for a while, except the guy is very good with self-control and everything. If he's not, there's no telling what will happen from there. So if you see that his hand is in his pocket for the most time, and you just check around and you don't want to go down that road, please just make up something and you leave that place. That's the easiest thing to do. Hopefully you get out of that space in one piece. Okay, so the next way to know a guy probably wants to have sex with you when you come to his house is he tells you the night before, or when you schedule the appointment, he tells you not to come with your friend. Some guys are very smooth. They may not outrightly come out to tell you, don't come with anybody, make sure you come alone. That's suspicious now. So he may just be saying things like, I can't wait to just be with you, you and I. Just me and you, just you and I. And he keeps saying stuff like that without distraction, just staring into your eyes, holding hands. We'll probably see a movie together. Friends will be, if you come with someone else, we probably won't be free enough to just get to talk about the things we want to talk about, beating around the bush. But if the point is that you shouldn't come with a friend, just know he has an ulterior motive. Because a normal girl going to visit a guy for the first time will want to go with a friend. She would want to go with a friend, most likely. But this guy knows that he has shots to shoot. So he'll just be telling you somehow. But the summary of all the things he'll be saying is that you should come alone, just you and your handbag. So if you know that he's going in that direction, you may still need to come with your friend, for your own security, except you're okay with it, except you're okay whatever happens. So you can still go with your friend, keep going with your friend, keep seeing him in the company of other people till you feel comfortable enough to be with this guy. Early stage of relationship is not, it takes a while before the whole trust thing comes. So while you're at that early stages and you go to his house for the first time, or the first times you go to his house, if he keeps saying that you shouldn't come with anyone, just know he probably wants to have sex with you. Some guys will even go as far as telling you, oh yeah, come with your friend, and then you go with your friend, but he has another friend waiting to keep your own friend company, so he can still steal you away into the room or into another place, or still has a way of executing his plan to have sex with you. Going with a friend might not be enough. You and your friend still have to have sense. So if he has a standby friend, probably say, we're hungry, and he tells his friend to go out and get food, and tells his friend, now tells your friend, accompany me now, the eatery is so nice, it's not really far from this place. And your friend too now carries her purse and follows the guy, say you're going to get food that they will not get in 1 hour. See, if he says that his friend should leave and take your friend or keep your friend company, insist that it should be a group meeting, it should be a group something, or make sure the door is open in the other room where he takes you into, and your friend is around, you can hear voices, everybody knows everybody's in the house, that kind of thing. If you're not cool with it, Do not go. The next one is sometimes you go to a guy's house and after he sees you for the first time, he disappears. After he tells you, sit down, feel comfortable, he disappears. And you're wondering, maybe he just wants you to not feel pressured, or his presence will feel somehow. He just wants you to, maybe he just wants you to admire the place and not feel shy that he's there, so you won't feel caged or anything. Most times, a guy that has had thoughts in his head overnight, you know you're coming back, so he don't think plenty. He don't dream plenty. So he sees you and immediately has thoughts rushing. And like I said before, guys cannot really hide that they are aroused. So he sees you and just runs inside. He's probably going to calm down. My sister. He's going to calm down. He's going to tell his body to calm down. Calm down. And then he comes back out. But I promise you that guy might be coming out with a condom. Going to equip himself for the journey at hand, for the battle at hand, in case of necessity, in case he's going to strike. So if that happens, that is one of the first pointers that this guy wants to have sex with you. That he saw you and everything, his temperature went up, so he wants to go and calm himself down. Okay. So you have to just still be on guard when you see that happens. So you also know that a guy wants to have sex with you when he brings up dirty talk the night before you come, or days leading up to when you come. 3 to 4 days before you come, he starts trying to talk dirty. He starts trying to say different things like, do you like to be kissed on the neck? Do you like to be do you like lights on when you have sex? He's bringing up dirty stuff, trying to talk about sex positions, trying to talk about other things about sex. Just know that this guy has plans. He has plans. So you cannot sit down in your house and sext with this guy, talk on the phone, just talk about sexual stuff, talk dirty on the phone, and the next day you're going and you're acting like Mary Magdalene, mother of Jesus. You want to go there and raise the dead. And no. Unless you do not want it to happen, you have to, don't talk dirty. Because if you put too many ideas in his head, he's seeing you the next day. And if this is somebody you want to have something to do with, or you are just starting to date, so he knows you are coming over the next day, please try not to talk dirty. Because if you feel his hair too much, he sees you and then he's going crazy. So, except you are in for it, when you see a guy talking dirty the night before you go to see him, just know that he has plans and goals. This one is most obvious. Gosh, when the guy gets touchy and he can't keep his hands to himself, he just can't, then you know he wants to have sex. Because normally when you go to a guy's house for the first time, it's a fresh relationship. You just don't come and touching, you're taking hair back, you're checking earring, checking ear, you're checking neck. Are you a doctor? If the guy gets too touchy, and guys, they know how to play this very, very funny thing. They touch fingertip, he did not complain. They touch wrist, he did not complain. Elbow, armpits, neck. Next thing, they're entering inside your esophagus. So, if he touches your hand, fine, okay, that's cool. If it gets to a point you're not comfortable with, suffer, tell him. Just tell him, you don't want to be too touched. Don't touch me too much, please. We're still trying to get to know each other, please. No, don't touch me too much. So when the guy is too touchy, just know that he has plans to have sex with you. Then you tell him immediately. And if he gets too uncomfortable, please leave. So these are the things, these are the ways to know, like major ways, undeniable ways to know a guy wants to have sex with you when you come to his house for the first time or the first couple of times you go to his house. So watch out for these signs, except you are in for it. Watch out for these signs. So when you see them, you can just excuse yourself and probably leave unharmed. Probably he will understand and wait some more till you get comfortable to do whatever. Okay, so these are the signs. If you have more signs, just kindly drop them in the comment section. I'll be looking forward to reading every single comment from you. And then if you have other ways to know that a guy wants to have sex with you, if you have experiences, you can share in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to see your comments. Also, subscribe and share this post. I will see you next time. Probably to now talk in the opposite. To tell you how to know a girl wants to have sex with you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.